Penultimate Europa League conference game and a match against the champions in the Cinch Premiership. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Welcome back, guys, to the FIFA 23 Hearts Career Mode. It's episode 9, and we are taking on Helsinki and Celtic, and this is undoubtedly the biggest doubleheader we've played this season. By far. I mean, we're taking on Helsinki in the Europa Conference League. You can see how close the group is. We currently have 6 points. Helsinki have 5 points. Fiorentina have 5 points. And Istanbul are top of the group on 6 points. So 1 point separates the 4 teams. And depending on how match day 5 goes, we could book our spot in the next round of Europe. If we win and Istanbul beat Fiorentina, then we are guaranteed to finish at least second with 1 game left to spare. That would be absolutely incredible. We've won both our away games in Europe this season. I see no reason why we can't continue that. We've beat better teams in this campaign, so let's see if we can finish and complete the European away hat-trick by beating Helsinki. Then, of course, after that, it's a little game in the Cinch Premiership. We're playing this small team. You might have heard of them. They're called Celtic. They're currently the league champions. However, they're not top of the league. They're not currently winning the league. They are in second place, 6 points behind Rangers, who are unbeaten after a really good start to the season. 14 games for Rangers, 12 wins and 2 draws. So Rangers with a 6-point lead. Celtic will be looking to win and beat us to catch up, but we are into third place. That's our objective for the season. We just got into third place. I will not be looking to lose third place straight away. I will not be looking to lose third place, period. I'll be looking to stay in third place. If anything, the only direction we want to be moving this season is up. It's unlikely that we can do it. We are 11 points behind Celtic, but you never know. If we beat them, we bring it down to 8, and then you take it from there. But for me, 2 massive games. If we can win both of these games, it would be incredible. It would cement our place in third, and it would almost put us into the next round of Europe. But the form is on our side. We've won 5 games in a row, including 4 wins in the league and a win in Europe. So yeah, we're the form side here. You know, we have the momentum, and I'm hoping that we can continue that momentum when we take on Helsinki right now. This is it then. We're in Finland, ready to take on Helsinki. The lads are getting led out here. And if we can win this, like I said, we are pretty much through in Europe. Lose it, and we still have a chance going in to the last game. As far as I'm concerned, if we lose this game, we can still guarantee ourselves a spot in the last round by beating Fiorentina. Now, I would need to see the maths, I would need to see the groups, but I think that is true. So, you know, this is like we've got 2 bites at the cherry here. We want to get it done, obviously, with our first attempt, but if we don't win tonight, then we can do it on match day 6. But even a draw here would be a lot better than a defeat. I don't want to point out the obvious, but a point here would obviously keep us in front of Helsinki, and it would keep us mathematically, you know, in control of things. So if we're not going to win this game, it's very important that we do not lose it. And, you know, I mean, the fans weren't really happy, subscribers weren't happy, the board weren't really happy, but you give it some time, we've turned it around. You know, we're sitting in third place in the league. We're sitting with a really good opportunity here to get into the next round of Europe. So I think the patience has paid off, but, you know, we haven't completed the job yet. We've got ourselves into a good position, but we need to make sure that we finish it. There's no point getting into a good position and then flopping. We need to make sure that we hammer this home. So we're ready. The Helsinki team is ready, and Helsinki will be thinking the same thing. They'll be thinking if they win this, then they give themselves, you know, they give themselves a great opportunity of going through in the Europa Conference League as well. So there's the players then lining up, getting ready for the game. Here are the Jambos, getting ready to pose for the picture. It's a Jambos team without Josh Ginnelly. I think Josh Ginnelly has been our best player all season, so the fact that he's going to be injured for a while, I believe he's going to be out for 2 months, that is an absolute bummer. We're bringing in Alan Forrest, he's going to play out on the right, and there is the team then. So, yeah, pretty strong team, but of course, you do notice that Josh Ginnelly isn't there. It's a shame that Josh Ginnelly isn't there. I wish Josh Ginnelly was there, but he's not there. So we just need to, we need to make the most of that. So, here we go, guys, let's do it. Helsinki, Finland. Let's see if we can come away with another historic away win. And if we can do this, like I said, it would pretty much, well, that's not good. Hostikas completely done us in there. Kai Rolls chasing back his tail to the centre back. Right, here we go. Shankland lays it off to Alan Forrest, who's coming in for Josh Ginnelly. Big chance here for Forrest to perform and put in a good performance, and Mackay just throws himself at the ball. Not quite sure what that was for Barry Mackay, but whatever it was, you know, fair play for trying it. Didn't really pay off though, and he just kind of chucked himself at the Helsinki defender. Forrest picks it. Shankland with a wee spin. The shot though didn't live up to the expectation that we were all hoping for. The spin was great, but yeah, the finish not so much. We go Forrest again now. Forrest in towards Snodgrass. Snodgrass plays it out to Andy Halliday. Halliday chests it down. Halliday now looking for a decent ball in it. Looks good. It's away though before a Maroon player can get to it. Crap, it's Helsinki. Oh, a great save for Craig Gordon. 15 minutes in, he denies Helsinki the lead. Lingman now rushing over to take the corner. Can we defend it? Can we get rid of it? Ball is in toward Nathaniel Atkinson. He heads it away. Barry Mackay's onto it. Barry Mackay controls it well, and Barry Mackay's getting away from his man here. Barry Mackay spins around the defence, and it's Barry Mackay here to give Hearts the lead. Oh, and it's a terrible attempt at a goal. What's he doing? Wee Barry, man. What is that? Honest to God. Josh Ginnelly would have scored that, 100%. That is shocking for Barry Mackay. Ship him back to Rangers, man. Seriously. Barry Mackay then delivery in. Headed away. It's Alan Forrest. Heads it back to Mackay. Mackay. Left foot, edge of the box. Finds Andy Halliday. Andy Halliday now trying to get past his man. Halliday still with it. Looks for a cross. It's a decent ball in, but it's headed away. Devlin heads it down to Alan Forrest. I don't know why Alan Forrest is out here, but he still has it. It's Devlin. Devlin gets tackled from behind and ends up losing possession of the ball. But we win it back. Good stuff there. Right, come on, Snodgrass through to wee Barry Mackay again. This time Barry Mackay, it's another save. It's a much better shot this time from wee Baza, but the goalkeeper unfortunately was up to it, and he makes the important save to keep the game level at this stage, 23 minutes in, and I don't know what he's tried to do there, but it's actually worked. Nathaniel Atkinson has allowed him to get past there. Not great. Halkett slides in with a good tackle. And now this could be it. We need to double team him. Andy Halliday. Oh, great challenge for Andy Halliday. Concedes the corner, but he made that guy know he was in a game. He showed him who's boss. Andy Halliday is the boss. Atkinson now wins it. Forrest back to Nathaniel Atkinson. Here we go then. We've got Barry Mackay making the run. It's the touch ain't great. The touch is very poor, in fact. That could have been a much better opportunity there had the delivery been better to Barry Mackay. Here's Barry Mackay. And nobody there to pick him up in the Snodgrass flicks it over the top, hits the post, hits the goalkeeper, and it's going to be a corner. Wow, that was great for Robert Snodgrass. The crowd are doing I would call it a Mexican wave, but since we're in Finland, I guess that makes it a Finnish wave. I'm hoping we can create our own wee wave right into the back of the net here of Helsinki, and we can drown them all. Barry Mackay, delivery is, bicycle kick clearance, going to fall for Forrest. Forrest flicks it down to Kai Rolls. It's Kai Rolls back to Kingsley. He lays it off to Snodgrass. Snodgrass edge of the box. Plays in Barry Mackay, back to Snodgrass. This is looking pretty good here. Snodgrass! Oh, again, I think that hit the post. It looked like it hit the post. It sounded like it hit the post. Snodgrass trying to sneak it in at the near post there, but it wasn't to be. Oh, no, now, after all the pressure we've applied, we need to defend at the back. Stephen Kingsley! Oh, what a tackle for Stephen Kingsley, man. Phenomenal. How quickly he got back there. Made the tackle. Now it's Atkinson on the counter. Nathaniel Atkinson just runs into danger. I don't know what was that. Honestly, man, I was expecting so much more there, and we got absolutely nothing for it. But Kai Rolls, I mean, how good have we been in this game from a defensive standpoint, man? We've been absolutely solid. Gordon then plays it into Cameron Devlin. The space we've got in the middle of the park, we've found Snodgrass. It's Forrest back to Devlin. Look at Devlin being fancy here with a nice wee step overs. Plays out to Atkinson. Atkinson in towards Lawrence Shankland. Shankland holding the ball up, plays it back to Kingsley. Kingsley now to Kai Rolls. Rolls going to look for a ball in towards Shankland. Wow, a goal! What a goal! What a pass for Kai Rolls, and what a finish for Lawrence Shankland. Does it get any better than that? I don't think so. I'll never call him a ginger ninja again. Not with a ball like that. I think he's got superpowers. Although if he had superpowers, he probably wouldn't have ginger here. But still, what a ball that is for Kai Rolls. And Shankland with the little cushion header past the goalkeeper, man. Pick it out, son. It's 1-0 to Hearts. And again, we're winning. We're leading in European football, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a header there for Lauren Shankland. It is 1-0 Hearts in Finland. Helsinki are trailing. Robbie Nielsen's happy. And it could be another brilliant European night for the Jambos. No. Oh, brilliant block. Stephen Kingsley had his hands behind his back. Didn't want to concede the penalty. And thankfully we did not. Now it's Snodgrass looking for Forrest. And that's a terrible attempt at pass. Could have been... Oh, we could have broke there, but no. Referee blows for half time. 2-0, 1-0 at the break, but it could have been 2. It very easily could have been 2. And in the other group game, it is Fiorentina 1, Istanbul 1. Remember, we want Istanbul to win that. If Istanbul win that game and we win our game, then we're through. So yeah, we'll be cheering on Istanbul second half, but we need to make sure that we do our job as well. We've been great in that opening 45. We've dominated Helsinki, but it won't matter if we can't see out the victory and get the 3 points. Oh, nice play. Barry Mackay drills it again, but right at the goalkeeper, Ost. Alright, here we go then. Free kick. It's Hate Mash standing over the ball. He's just lobbed it in. Halkett, though, gets something on it. It's going to fall now for Atkinson, and Atkinson's going to have to go himself here. He's got Barry Mackay, but he stopped running for some reason. So, yeah, we'll just go ourselves. Atkinson doing this right-hand side. Still Atkinson. Atkinson's still here, keeping it in. Lays it off now. Lauren Shankland's going to drill one, and it's drilled over the bar. Come on, Lauren. Sweet end. Supposed to be our main man, the prolific man, the man that hits the target, and he's not done it on this occasion. It's Halliday again. Halliday timing the run. Barry Mackay, he's through. He strikes it at the goalie again, and it's saved it for a corner. I mean, we are the only team here looking like we can score, but until we get that second goal, I mean, this game could still go either way. We're making 5 substitutions. We're just going for it. Why not? Fresh legs on. Here we go. Robert Snodgrass. Can he get a good delivery into the box? Boys will flick it on towards Gary Mackay-Steven, who we don't really get to see much of, and he's just fell down in the box. Penalty given, perhaps. No, nothing. Humphreys flicks it over, deflect it. It's into the Finland box, or the Helsinki box, and we won't be able to take advantage of that. But, and again, another chance gone begging here for Hearts. Uh-oh, we've been screwed here at the back. We've been done in here. Oh no, this is it. Oh, and it's fucking 1-1. Lingman with the equaliser. Helsinki pretty much done nothing this entire second half. But like I said, if we don't get the second goal, we're still in the game. And now they're officially in the game. It's 1-1. And yeah, look at the space he's in. That's just not good enough. I mean, Craig Gordon could maybe do better, but the defending for us is... Well, it wasn't even defending, was it? I don't believe it, man. What a turnaround that is. From 1-0 up and in cruise control, we now find ourselves trailing 2-1 with 10 minutes to go. And honestly, if we have double defeats here to Helsinki, and if that's the difference between us not getting out our group, then I can't believe it. I mean, you look at Helsinki, it's a team that you'd expect to be picking like 6 or 4 points against. And at the moment, we're currently looking like we're going to get 0. We lost to them at Tynecastle. And we're 10 minutes away from losing them away from home here. And we don't deserve to be the better team, but we're fucking flopped here. Don't know if it's the substitutes, I don't know what it is, but we have just fallen apart. Liam Boyce now. Oh my Christ, that deflection for the cross just lands right at the goalkeeper. Humphreys to Snodgrass. Right, come on, Boyce. Come on, Liam Boyce. Liam Boyce. Liam Boyce must score. Oh, are you shitting me? How's he not scored that? I mean, that's literally a tap-in. I can't believe that, man. Liam Boyce cracks the crossbar. Too good to be true. He runs through the defence like it's not even there. Then he smashes it off the bar. Unbelievable. Boyce, come on. He's laid it off to Nielsen. Lewis Nielsen now charging into the Hearts, Helsinki, the Finland box, whatever box it is, and it's cleared away again. 2 minutes added on time, and I think that's it. I don't think we've got enough time here to get the ball and get it forward. And we can't. We've been pushed off it here with Sibic. It's a shot, and oh my god. What a way to end it. Risky has completely finished the game here with a thunder strike from distance. And we've been struck. Holy crap. I don't believe it. 1-0 up. And we're going to lose the game by 3-1. And with a goal like that as well. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Civic here just getting pushed off the ball like a little baby. And then Risky. I mean, was it a free kick? I don't know. But I tell you what, he deserves that goal. To score from that distance, to beat Craig Gordon for there. Wow. Got the swerve on the ball and everything, man. Unbelievable. And I cannot believe, guys, we've lost this game. After leading it and being in control for so long, it is finished in Finland. Helsinki 3, Hearts 1. And the stats suggest that we were the better team. We doubled the amount of shots Helsinki did, but in the end, you know, we conceded the 3 goals late on as well. You know, it's almost like our arse just completely collapsed. And it's not because Helsinki were the better side. We've just we've bottled that. That was a bottle job performance. We've done it against Aberdeen. We've done it against Aberdeen like a few episodes ago. I said I would not do it again, and I guess I've done it again. So I cannot believe that. Honestly, to lose 3 goals in the last 15 minutes, it's unacceptable. And that's what we've done right there. And we've pretty much we were pretty much through, I think. Let's see. So Helsinki, Istanbul and Fiorentina drew. All right, so it's still pretty close. You got Helsinki moving on to 8 points. Istanbul pick up an extra point. Fiorentina pick up an extra point. And that is what the group looks like, guys, with just 1 game remaining. So what it means is both Fiorentina and Hearts both need to win. It's as simple as that. It's winner takes all at Tynecastle. Fiorentina are coming to Edinburgh. If we win, we go through. If they win, they go through. Helsinki are taking on Istanbul. Helsinki, even though Helsinki, a draw puts them through. A draw puts Helsinki through. A win puts Helsinki through. If Helsinki lose, they can still go through if Hearts and Fiorentina get beat. I mean, if we both draw, then they can still go through. As for Istanbul, a draw might put Istanbul through, even if they lose to Helsinki. A draw between us and Fiorentina could put them through based on head-to-head. Look, I don't know. What I do know is, if we win our last game, we're through. It's as simple as that. Winner takes all. No ifs or buts, no goal difference, none of this. If we beat Fiorentina at Tynecastle, which I'm sure we can, if we do that, then we're through. So, at least it's pretty simple. We don't need to sit here and crunch the numbers. All we need to do is crunch the legs of the Fiorentina players and make sure that we come out on top. But speaking of coming out on top, up next it's Tynecastle. It's Celtic versus Hearts, and wow, the games, they come thick and fast, man. They don't get any easier, and I want to bounce back here. I'm really upset. We had a 5-game winning streak. It came to an end there against Fiorentina. We should have won that. It should have been 6. We should have been going on 6 in a row here coming into Celtic. We're not. It's important, though, that we can put that disappointment behind us and get back to winning ways here with a win against the reigning champions. So yeah, guys, up next, Celtic. I'm looking to win it. Here we go then. Packed out Tynecastle. The players are walking out on to the pitch. Hopefully we'll be walking off the pitch as winners, though. We've won our last 4 games in the league, but I don't want to stop there. I want to keep this going. I want to keep the momentum high, and I want to bounce back after that European game, because I'm so pissed off that we threw that away, guys. 1-0 up against Helsinki. We really should have seen it out, and we just collapsed in the last 15 minutes. So we need to put on a good performance here for the fans and get back to winning ways. So this is how we're going to line up then. Craig Gordon will obviously start in nets. A back 5 is going to look like Halliday, Civic, Halkett, Rolls, and Atkinson. Moving into the midfield, we've got Benenjami and Keo Mortasoglu. No Cammy Devlin today. And up front, it's going to be Mackay, Humphreys, and a rare start for Carrie and Kuhl. Might be his first start of the season, in fact. So a real opportunity for him to show what he can do. I'm excited to see how he gets on today against Celtic, and hopefully he can put in a really good performance and bang in a few goals and create a few goals. Celtic, though, are lining up with Joe Hart in nets. They're playing a 4-3-3. They've got Taylor, Carter, Figure, Starfield, and Johnson. The back 4, you probably expect that. Hatate, Moy, and O'Reilly is the midfield 3. No Callum McGregor, funnily enough. And then up front it's Maida, Furuhashi, and Abada. So, yeah, no McGregor, no Yota. I wouldn't quite say it's a weak Celtic side, but it's definitely not the full strength Celtic side. So we need to make that count. You know, we need to take advantage of that. And here we go, guys. Tynecastle absolutely rocking. Let's see if we can make the fans rock even more with an early goal. We're getting off then. We're going from left to right. They'll be going from right to left. Toby Civic looks like he's half dead there with that run. Going absolutely nowhere. It's like he was running underneath water. What's he doing? Right, Mackay to Halliday. Halliday back to Barry Mackay. Mackay looking to play Andy Halliday. And this is a chance straight away for Halliday to deliver a good ball in. And it is a decent ball, but again, just no Hearts players there. And Celtic will get rid of it relatively easy. And they come forward. Hatate now with the ball. Hatate out to Maida, and Atkinson needs to stop him. He hasn't stopped them, and Kai Rolls stops them alright. Kai Rolls just wipes him clean out. That might be the best way to deal with Dyson Maida and his pace. Just wipe him out. Prevent him from going on a run. But how much longer can Kai Rolls do that? Probably not long, because he's just picked up a yellow card. So we're going to have to kind of erase those tackles from our playbook for the next 85 minutes. Robbie Nielsen frustrated about the yellow card, but here we go. Moy. Delivery in. Civic wins the header. Good stuff. Now it's Carrying Kuhl. What can he do? I'm excited to see him in this game. It's Carrying Kuhl just taking it now to the left-hand side here. Oh, and he's well over hit that. And Jesus Christ, Carrying Kuhl, son. What are you doing? What are you doing? Rolls. I'll tell you what, Rolls has come in with another tackle here, and he's fortunate. My guy Rolls could have been sent off there. That was not good. Halkett heads it away. Come on, Atkinson brings it down. Carrying Kuhl to Humphreys. Humphreys looking for Atkinson, but we lose the ball. Again, and that's another good tackle, but the referee has played advantage. And we are sliding in here. I'll tell you what, we're up for this. Kai Rolls. Maida. Oh, another good tackle for Rolls. Then it's going to be Kuhl to come across and take it. And now Kuhl plays it to Humphreys. Stephen Humphreys now will charge out of the Hearts half. He plays it to Kieran Mortasoglu, who's going to look for... Don't know who he's looking for, but that's a poor attempt at a pass, intercepted. And Halkett's going to try and come across. And oh no, Kai Rolls. It's... And just like, you can't do that. You cannot do that. And it's Kyogo Furuhashi. We gave the ball away in a needless possession, and Kyogo Furuhashi ain't going to ask for a second chance. He puts the ball in the back of the net. Craig Gordon couldn't do nothing about it. Looks to the sky with frustration. Andy Halliday behind him, not too happy either. And yeah, you give Kyogo a chance like that, and Kyogo will take it. Kai Rolls just didn't have the pace to catch up with him, and Kyogo blasts it home. 1-0 to Celtic. Not too good for us, guys, and we find ourselves trailing here already at Tynecastle. 15 minutes in, it's Celtic, 12 minutes they didn't even, it's Celtic 1, Hearts 0. That is Furuhashi's 10th goal in 15 matches this season, so it's a good goal return ratio for him. Oh, Benenjame getting forced back, but he's going to play it to Kuhl out wide. Carrying Kuhl, flicks it on to Atkinson. Now it's Kuhl. Kuhl runs into space and puts it wide. Should have done better. Carrying Kuhl. The player stood off him. The chance just opened up for him, but he couldn't connect properly with his shot, and he drags it wide of the target. I mean, Joe Hart looked like he had it covered, but still, it would have been nice to have tested the goalkeeper. Right, Benenjame, it's Kyo, Mortasoglu, Mackay, Mortasoglu, come on, back out to Andy Halliday. Andy Halliday looking for a left foot cross, it's back to Kuhl. Carrying Kuhl now. Oh, he's trying to get around Taylor, and I think he was impeded there. Don't know if we could have got a penalty or not. Doesn't look like it. Right, here we go. We've won that. Kyo Mortasoglu finds Barry Mackay again. Mackay step overs. Barry Mackay trying to get round Johnson. He's done well there. Mackay has a handball, but we're going to get Humphreys to strike it, and it's right at the goalkeeper, man. I want the penalty though. That was a clear handball. We're not getting it. Right, Mackay again out to Halliday. Halliday back to Barry Mackay. Mackay, another ball in. Kuhl at the back post. He just hasn't got the height. We need to be aiming for Humphreys. If we're going to put balls into the box for an aerial attempt, we need to be aiming for Stephen Humphreys, because Carrying Kuhl just doesn't have the height. Same goes for Barry Mackay. Oh, it's another bad tackle for Kuhl, and Kai Rolls, and he's off. Kai Rolls. This is a disaster, man. 2 yellow cards in the space of 28 minutes. And Carrying Kuhl has been sent off. I mean, yeah, you can't. Oh, and Ibada face plants as well. I don't think you can complain. Robbie Nielsen's going to complain anyway, but it's a penalty, man, and we need Craig Gordon to pull us out the shitter here. Craig Gordon versus Kyogo Furuhashi, and Craig Gordon makes a save. Brilliant save from the captain. I mean, we're down to 10 men. We're a goal behind, but at least we're still in the game thanks to him. Craig fucking Gordon here, keeping us alive in this tie. Right, come on. Civic playing it out to Barry Mackay, half an hour gone. We've actually played not bad here, but when you're 1-0 down and a man down, it's difficult to see a way back in the game, but we'll keep on trying. It is Dyson Maida. We need to get back in time. We need to try and get something going here. And we concede the corner. Dyson Maida not happy. Don't know if he wanted a free kick or what, but he ain't getting it. Ball in. Oh, it's headed away. Now it's Nathaniel Atkinson. Atkinson now going to look for carrying Kuhl, and Kuhl might get to this. Oh, and Kuhl's done brilliantly there. That is fantastic for carrying Kuhl. Kuhl's away. Carrying Kuhl has scored one of the best goals I've ever seen for Hearts. I tell you what, we just sent Greg Taylor absolutely flying. Greg Taylor has landed up in fucking no man's land. You may as well create a 10th planet for Greg Taylor, because that is where he's on after that touch for carrying Kuhl. We've fucking sent him completely the wrong way, man. He's woke up and he's not even in Scotland anymore. He's been transferred to fucking Timbuktu with that. That is a brilliant strike for carrying Kuhl, man. Joe Hart, no chance. And look at Kuhl. He's away to celebrate already before the ball even goes in the back of the net. What a strike for the young man. Or I mean, it's not even the strike that's the good part. It's the touch, you know. It's just, oh my God, absolutely lost for words, man. Honest to God. Josh Ginnelly, you're going to have a hard time getting back into this team when you come back for injury, son, because this wee man here is a star. And I'll be looking to make his transfer permanent for Newcastle in January. That's the first thing I want to do. Make carrying Kuhl a permanent signing. I know he's only here on loan at the moment, but I'm going to try and get that deal done. Anyway, here we go. It's Moy. Celtic looking to respond. Boy out to Dyson Maida. Great challenge there from Andy Halliday. New Hearts are on the attack again with Benenjami. Humphreys looking for Benenjami. He's through. It's Benny Benenjami. Can he score? Oh, he can't. Joe Hart comes out. Closes down the angle, closes down the gap, and gets a crucial save. And now we're putting in a tackle, and that's a feisty one for Halliday. But what do you expect for the former Rangers man? He's going to be looking to break legs today, and that's what we might need to do if we want to beat Celtic. We might need to break some legs. Ball to Johnson now. It's Moy. Moy looking for Maida, and Maida must be offside there. He can't be that quick, surely. Oh, Halliday, you've been done in there. That was it. That was it. Must have been it. Oh, I don't believe that, man. Honest to God, I do not believe that. One of the tamest shots you'll ever see for Kyogo, and it still beats Craig Gordon. And I thought the ball was out. I thought the ball was out. I kind of borderline stopped playing. I believed the ball was out of play. We'll see it again. I mean, it looked out. Ball comes into Kyogo, and he just... Oh, what even is that? Is that like a wee chip or a dink towards goal? Oh, man. Craig Gordon, I think, should save that. I cannot believe Gordon's not made that stop. Honest to God. Kyogo then scores for Celtic. Absolutely got it. Right on the brink of half-time as well. And that's him now got, what, 11 goals in 15 games. Impressive from him, but come on, Craig Gordon, you have to do better there. Barry Mackay gets wiped out. And now the referee gives a throw-in. I don't know how they've gave that throw-in to Celtic. I definitely don't agree with that whatsoever. Right, here we go, got the ball back again. Come on, Barry Mackay. Mackay to Humphreys. Humphreys takes a heavy touch and then his pass to Barry Mackay ain't great. And that looks like we're going to be trailing at the break, guys. Well, let's just hope it's only by one goal. Ball to Dyson Maida again. Andy Halliday's going to come across. Brilliant for Andy Halliday. Gets enough on it to see that one go out for a throw-in. Now it's thrown here. It's going to be O'Reilly. Andy Halliday needs to see Abada. See him away. Oh, and Andy Halliday's been done in again. Benenjami with a good block. Benenjami slides in, double foot. Oh, and Dyson Maida's put that one wide. Dyson Maida just missing. We slid in. I think Toby Simic may have caught Maida, but it was after the whistle, so we're not too worried about that, guys. It's 2-1 at the break. I think we've played well. I think we've been just as good as Celtic, in my opinion, but we're not winning. We're not even drawing. We're getting beat, and it's that goal is really, really tough to take. Right? Let's see if we can. Let's see if we'll bring in the centre backs a little bit closer to each other, and we will probably. I don't know if I'll do the same with the. Let me see. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I don't know. I don't know. We need to. I think we'll just settle for this at the moment. Or could we? I don't know what we. I don't know. We'll stick with this at the moment. But it's difficult here. Going into the second half. We need. I don't know what we need. I'm going to bring on George Grant, I think, just for fresh legs. Mix things up in the middle of the park. And hopefully the defence can hold it, but it's going to be difficult. 10 men playing against Celtic here for 45 minutes, but we'll try. We'll give it our best. If we can get a draw at this game, it'd be absolutely fantastic, but even that is going to be really difficult. Ball is then played across to Abada. Halliday will chase it. Halliday tackles, doesn't get to it. Andy Halliday, though, gets it a third time. Third time lucky for Halliday. Right, come on. Wee Andy is chasing this one. He's played it to Humphries. Humphries now back to Halliday. And Halliday just couldn't bring it down there. And Johnston took care of that, Ian. A bit of a mix-up there for the Celtic players, but they get away with it. And Dyson Maida goes down. Civic there. Looked like he was the culprit, but the referee says play on, so I'm happy with that. I'll play on. No bother. Atkinson to carry and Kuhl. Kuhl now looking for Grant. We're cut inside. George Grant now with a shit ton of space. It's George Grant. George Grant takes a shot. It's going to fall for Kuhl, but I think he must be offside, and unfortunately, he is offside, and nothing will count. Right, going to bring on Cochrane here. Celtic are making a substitution. We're going to make one too. Andy Halliday's had a good game, but he is on a yellow card, so yeah, I'm going to make a change as well. Let's do it. Cochrane on. Halliday off. And also Cal McGregor's came on, so big changes here for both sides. We got something on that. It's Barry Mackay. Mackay now to Civic. Civic playing it out to Carrying Kuhl, who'll lay it off to Atkinson. Back to Kuhl. Carrying Kuhl now. Kuhl looking to try and find Barry Mackay in the middle, and it's away from Barry Mackay. Celtic now will look to clear this. It's Johnston with the ball, and finally they do get rid of it, and Celtic could have numbers forward here. Cochrane slides in, doesn't get to it. O'Reilly. Oh, I've just wiped O'Reilly out. It's a good tackle. It's a good tackle in my opinion. Toby Civic there, just going into the referee's book. Starfelt not happy. Humphries now, come on. Stephen Humphries holding the ball up here. And unluckily it's went back to us because George Grant was miles off. It's Carrying Kuhl now. Kuhl. Back to Humphries. Humphries now. Ball into the back post. Mackay's there again, and it's headed away again. And we just cannot seem to get any decent deliveries into the box to our big target men. Oh my god, Halkett's almost killed Kyogo Furuhashi. That's probably the only way to stop him, to be fair. We need to do more of that. More fucking horrendous tackles from behind. Right, come on, ball to Craig Gordon now. Gordon finds Benenjami. Benenjami controls it down pretty well. Ball played to Cochrane. It's Barry Mackay. Mackay looking for Cochrane. It's now Benenjami. Benenjami out to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay back to Cochrane. Benenjami takes a touch. Oh, it's in the back of the net. It's a goal. Joe Hart, butterfingers, shampoo fingers, call him what you want. I'm going to call him Mr. Shite because he is crap. And Joe Hart concedes the goal. I mean, Benenjami should have done better with the shot. We kind of hit it straight at him. But Joe Hart giving us a helping hand, putting the ball into the back of the net. And wow, we've got ourselves back on level terms. I mean, Joe Hart almost afraid of the ball. He thought the ball was going to beat him up. He tries to hide for it, and he ends up deflecting it into the back of the net. Embarrassing there for the Celtic number one. And we find ourselves level at 2-2. Halkett then with another tackle. The referee pulls it back for the free kick. I don't think we're going to get booked. So hopefully not, or else we're sent off. We're going to go two up front though. We're going to change it now. We're going to put our wingers back, and we're just going to go two up front. We're going to play a 5-2-2. With just 5 at the back, 2 in midfield, and 2 up top. So, yeah, Oda and boys coming on. We'll pretty much use them as target men. And we'll see how that pays off for us. But here we go, it's Grant. He's not got a lot of support. He's got no support, in fact. He's going to have to go himself. He's got Oda running through the middle, though, if he can potentially find Oda. He's found Oda, to be fair. Oda's with the ball. Oda with a terrible touch. And, oh, man. Fucking Oda, what are you doing? Why did we have to sign the shite Japanese guy? Why couldn't we have had Kyogo? That would have probably been a goal. And now it's a ball played up to Furuhashi. Speaking of Kyogo, but Barry Mackay is back there. And oh my god, I flipped Barry Mackay on at centre-back. I need to take him off. I mean, oh no, and Craig Gordon there, you're making mistakes. You cannot afford to do that. We could be punished. Kyogo, oh, we have been punished, man, for God's sake. Kyogo with a hat-trick, man. Unbelievable. I knew it. I knew it as soon as we misplaced that pass there for Craig Gordon. I knew we were going to get punished, and we did get punished. Kyogo with the goal. Kyogo with 3 today. Hat-trick, man of the match. I mean, he just gets past him. And Barry Mackay, that's maybe my fault. I left Barry Mackay at centre-back by accident. And yeah, Kyogo's just took advantage of him, unfortunately. So, yeah, Robbie Nielsen, not happy on the sidelines. And we've got probably one last roll of the dice here if we want to get back in this game. Alright, here we go. Barry Mackay is going off. Lewis Nielsen is coming on here. And yeah, we need to make something happen in the next 16 minutes. Alright, Atkinson now wins it. We need to get players forward. We've got Grant here in support. We've got Boyce as well making a run. Back to Atkinson. Boyce is getting into the middle. Atkinson's going to knock... Oh, Atkinson gets caught there in the end. Cramp, I think. I don't know. Atkinson and Halkett now putting in a dodgy tackle there. He's on a yellow card too. Now Starfelt. What's Starfelt doing making a run like this? Oh, and they've been caught. There's Kyogo. He's laid it off to Maida, and that'll do it. Kyogo with a smart little pass to Dyson Maida. He could have went for a fourth goal. He decided not to be greedy. Played in his Japanese teammate. And Celtic now have a 4-2 lead. We went for it, guys. We tried to get back in it. And we just, it's backfired. You know, we've left too many spaces, I guess, open at the back. And it's unlikely now that we're going to find a way back into this game. Boyce to Oda. Oda's going to try and hold it up. Oda to Grant. Grant now back out to Atkinson. Atkinson then. Ball over to Cochrane. Right, that's decent for Cochrane. Let's go. Oda. Ah, Oda, what are you doing? Celtic again coming forward. It's Johnson. We just can't keep up now. It's Kyogo. Oh, and Craig Gordon gets something on that. But it's going to fall for, I believe, Abada. And it is now 5-2 to Celtic. I don't even want to see that replay. You go down to 10 minutes, it's always going to be a tough day. And yeah, we've been done here. No doubt about it. Cochrane now, come on. Let's try and get a goal back, man. Make it look a bit more respectable. Benenjami, Liam Boyce. Boyce out to Atkinson. Atkinson now going to look for Oda at the back post. Oda gets a head on it, but not good enough to direct it towards goal. And that one is wide of the target. And now we've got 40 seconds left before we can get put out of our misery. And yeah, I just want to forget about this game, guys. Forget about this episode. Honest to God, I felt like we've been good enough in both games to get results, but it's just not happened for one reason or another. And after 5 wins in a row, it all comes to an end. We lost to Helsinki. We've lost to Celtic. It's 2 defeats on the bounce. That's more like it. That's much more like us. But we need to get back to winning ways. Kyogo with the match ball. Fair play to him. You know, I guess he deserves it. A hat trick. But overall, I thought like we'd done enough to get a draw there, but it just wasn't to be. Dundee United have beaten St Johnstone by a goal to 0, and we'll have a look at what that does for us in the Cinch Premiership. I hope we've got. Oh my God, Edinburgh Derby up next, and wow, look at that! You lose one game and you go from 3rd all the way down to 6th. That's harsh. That is harsh. We've dropped what 3 places, man. 3 places for just losing one game. That's incredible, guys. Incredible. You lose one game against the champions and you drop right down into 6th place. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it here. We weren't good enough. We'll be better next time. That's what I'm going to tell myself. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. And I guarantee you we will be better. Up next, it's Hibs, Easter Road, Edinburgh Derby. I want to win that, obviously. And then after that, we've got Kilmarnock, Dundee United. But when is our big European game? Because I'll probably need to rest players for that. I might rest players. So we've got Hibs and then Florentina. Wow. So yeah, that's what we get next time out then. It's going to be Hibs and then Florentina. It's probably just going to be a 2-game episode. 2 massive games. Edinburgh Derby. And then, of course, the tie against Florentina. So I'm buzzing for that, man. Must-win games. We lost both games in this episode. We need to win both games in the next episode. If we do, I'll be very happy. A win in the Edinburgh Derby and then a win to get us into the next stage of the Europa Conference League. I'll be buzzing with that, guys, if we can deliver it. Anyway, that's it. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Unfortunately, it wasn't our day today, but tomorrow will come, and tomorrow will hopefully be a maroon day. Tomorrow will be a day for the Jambos, and we will make Hibernian and Florentina pay. That's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.